You're about to go on a date. You're nervous. What do? Well, today, I'm going to give you one really simple tip to eliminate those nerves. Here's what you got to do. Go on the date when you're slightly tired. That's it. Usually when you're about to go on a date, you start getting excited, you start getting butterflies, then you get nervous, then you're like, oh shit. And then you go on the date and you're really self-conscious and you're doubting yourself and you're wondering if the girl will like the thing that you're about to say. And if there's an awkward silence, you'll start thinking, uh-oh, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Even the most confident guys feel some of these things, especially the awkward silence one. But if you're already a little tired when you go out on the date, you'll be a lot less nervous because you'll care a lot less. Think about a time when you've been working on some kind of group project. You're really into it and you're working hard on it, and if someone suggests an idea that you don't like, you rally against it. You think, shit, I really don't want to use that idea because I need this project to be perfect, and so on. But say you're working on that project and you've just come home from a 3-hour workout session and you probably only slept 4 hours the night before. You're going to be a lot less on edge and you're probably going to be pretty chill about it. You're definitely not going to panic as much if something isn't perfect. You're basically going to go from, God damn it, this has to be perfect, to, yeah, fuck it, whatever. It's the same with dates. If you're a little tired, you won't care as much. And caring too much is one of the biggest issues for most guys. They care so much about impressing the girl and making sure they don't say anything that will offend the girl, and they worry about whether or not the girl is into them, and if it's the perfect time to go in for a kiss and all that stuff, that they just end up acting ridiculous, and the girl finds it really unattractive. But if you care less and you're not constantly doubting every single decision you make, you actually have a better time, and you'll be more attractive to her. If there's a short silence, you won't care, and you won't be in a rush to say something stupid to fill it in. You won't be constantly worrying about whether or not she'll approve of what you're about to say. You'll just say it. You won't display that dorky body language that comes with worrying about whether or not you're standing in a cool way or not. You'll just be more natural, so this will actually help you a lot. The thing is, girls don't want to go on a date with a guy who tries to be perfect in every way. They want a guy who's casual and comfortable, who they can chill with and be comfortable with. A guy who's confident and not always doubting himself and apologizing for every little thing. When you're on a date and you try to be perfect, you usually just end up blundering around and doubting yourself. It fucks up your confidence and you become unattractive. Now, I'm not saying you should deliberately pull an all-nighter the night before every date you have, but what you can do is do an intense workout session earlier in the day or even right before. If you're someone who usually takes a nap during the day, don't take that nap. If your friends want to go to the beach, but you're planning to decline because you know it'll tire you out before your big date tonight, just go anyway, and then go on the date after. Little things like that. Doing this a few times will show you what it's like to be not all uptight and nervous. Plus, it'll show you how little other people actually notice every little thing about you. So after doing it enough times, you won't need to do it anymore since you'll already have internalized the idea, and it'll be part of you from now on. So that's basically it. If you know nerves are an issue for you, try this out, and then come back and leave a comment and let everybody know how it works for you. Also, check out my video called 10 Ways to Not Get Nervous Around Girls, because it has 10 more tips for eliminating nerves. Whether you're out with a girl, giving a speech to a crowded room, running from the cops, or any other time that you need to get rid of those nerves.